High-value women. 15 signs you can't ignore. Imagine walking into a room and instantly noticing one woman who carries herself differently. She doesn't need to speak loudly, she doesn't need to compete for attention, and yet every head turns in her direction. She radiates presence, self-respect, and quiet confidence. That's the kind of woman we're talking about today, the high-value woman. And once you know the signs, you can't unsee them. The term high-value woman often gets thrown around on social media, in dating advice, and even in self-development circles. But what does it actually mean? It's not about money, beauty alone, or social status. It's about her inner qualities, mindset, habits, and the way she interacts with the world. In this talk, we're going to break down 15 signs of a high-value woman that you simply cannot ignore. Whether you're looking to recognize these qualities in yourself, admire them in others, or better understand what makes some women truly magnetic, this exploration will give you a clear picture. Here's the challenge. We live in a world that constantly confuses value with appearance, wealth, or social media followers. Many women are told that their worth depends on being the most attractive in the room, the most accommodating in relationships, or the most successful by external standards. But this focus on superficial measures creates confusion and insecurity. It keeps people chasing approval instead of building genuine self-worth. The problem isn't that people lack value, it's that they overlook or underestimate the qualities that make someone truly high value. That's where our list comes in. By learning to spot and cultivate these 15 signs, you gain clarity on what it really means to embody worth and command respect. Self-respect comes first. A high-value woman respects herself above all else. She sets clear boundaries and doesn't compromise her integrity to please others. 2. Confidence without arrogance. She walks with confidence, but it's not loud or boastful. It's calm, steady, and unshakable because it comes from within, not from external validation. 3. Emotional maturity. When challenges arise, she doesn't spiral into drama. She processes emotions, communicates clearly, and handles conflicts with grace. 4. Independence. She values connection, but she doesn't rely on anyone else for her sense of identity. Whether single or in a relationship, she's grounded in who she is. 5. High standards. A high-value woman doesn't accept less than she deserves in love, friendships, or career. Her standards aren't about being picky. They're about honoring her worth. 6. Kindness with strength. She's compassionate, but she's not a pushover. Her kindness has boundaries, and her strength has warmth. 7. Purpose-driven. She knows where she's going. Whether in her career, her passions, or her personal growth, she lives with intention rather than drifting aimlessly. 8. Communication mastery. She speaks with clarity and listens with presence. She doesn't play games or rely on manipulation. She communicates openly. 9. Emotional intelligence. She understands herself and others. She can read the room, sense energy, and respond in ways that elevate situations instead of escalating them. 10. Self-care as a priority. A high-value woman invests in her well-being. She knows that caring for her body, mind, and spirit is not selfish, but essential. 11. Selective with her circle. She doesn't allow just anyone into her life. She chooses friendships and relationships carefully, surrounding herself with people who reflect her values. 12. Growth-oriented. She's not stagnant. She seeks knowledge, challenges, and experiences that push her forward, and she's never afraid to evolve. 13. Integrity in action. She does what she says. Her words align with her behavior, and that consistency builds trust and respect. 14. Feminine and powerful. She embraces her feminine energy, whether soft, nurturing, or creative, while balancing it with strength and decisiveness. 15. She inspires others. Most importantly, a high-value woman leaves people better than she found them. Her presence uplifts, motivates, and challenges others to rise higher. Here's the moment of truth. A high-value woman isn't defined by how others see her. She's defined by how she sees herself. The real power lies in internal recognition, not external validation. Think about it. You can wear the perfect outfit, post the perfect picture, or achieve the perfect milestone and still feel empty if you're chasing validation. But when you embody these signs from within, everything shifts. People can't help but notice. Opportunities align, relationships become healthier, and most importantly, you move through life with peace, strength, and clarity. That's the key moment, realizing that value is not something you perform for the world, it's something you own for yourself. So here's the challenge I leave you with. Take these 15 signs and reflect on them honestly. Which ones are already strong in you? Which ones need more attention? And most importantly, what's one step you can take today to embody a higher sense of self-worth? Remember, being a high-value woman isn't about being perfect. It's about progress, self-respect, and authenticity. Whether it's saying no to something that doesn't serve you, committing to personal growth, or surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, every choice adds to your value. So don't just listen and nod. Choose one of these signs, commit to strengthening it this week, and watch how the world begins to respond differently to you. Because when you embrace your worth, you don't just change your own life, you inspire everyone around you to rise higher too.